Hello guys, Jerry speaking. Welcome to LJPCBM episode number 1581. Today we're reacting to something a little bit different for LJPCBM fans out there. And we're going to be reacting to something in their earliest days, who created the show called Good Mythical Morn. Their names are Ray and Lake. Now, who are Ray and Lake, you may ask? Well, plain and simple. They're creators of Good Mythical Morn, okay? Now, on January 3rd, 2011, the duo launched a morning talk show called Good Mythical Morn Chia Lakin, okay? In their studio, located in their College Bar, North Carolina home, with an Abraham Lincoln Chia Pet as a centerpiece, where they pick a topic, usually a personal experience or news story, okay, and start their opinions on it. The series ended on February 28th, 2011, as a result of half of Chia Pet dying. Wow. After the move to Los Angeles, as a cancellation of their TV show, Commercial Kings, the duo launched Good Mythical Morn on January 9th, 2012, okay? The series took the same format as their previous show and added a Wheel of Mysteries, my dad, coming with my Wheel of Fortune difference anyway, containing suggestions for fans how they would end the show, usually with a brief improved scene, okay? Good Mythical Morn ran for 3 seasons, ending on April 5th, 2013, as the duo took the break from daily videos to start the new show with a weekly format, The Mythical Show, which I plan to react to a little bit. The series won the Best Value Series in the International Academy of Web Television Awards in January 2013. The 4th season of Good Mythical Morn introduced a taste test, okay, series, which the host guessed the food and blindfolds, commenting with the ones in preschool series, which you saw in my reaction video to, let's say, if you look back in my reaction video to Pickle Pop's, Pleasing Pies. You know, it makes sense anyway. Challenged themselves to eat something and compare a popular type of food, across different brands. Some was most popular Good Mythical Morn for the series are the Bug War Challenge. We'll get that in a little bit. The Ghost Pepper Challenge, again, we'll talk about that a little bit. The Carolina Rapper Challenge, which again, I will talk about that a little bit. And the Spiritual Challenge. Season 5 of Good Mythical Morn brought the We Will It series. We'll get that. The hosts try and invent different varieties of the famous type of food with unusual and often increasing levels of disgusting ingredients. Wow. First episode was aired on May 5th, 2014 on Cinco de Mayo. Wow. Titled Will It Taco, where they tried pine needles, baby shampoo, and pork blood tacos. The series will also feature in Tonight's Show starring Jimmy Fallon, with episodes of Will It Tea, Will It S'more, Will It Hum, something like that, and Will It Hot Dog. Wow. After the end of the Mythical Show on July 11, 2013, the duo continued the Good Mythical Morn series. Now in the edition that we made Good Mythical Morn episode, Good Mythical Morn. The show after the show, which I'll talk about that in LJPCBM a little bit. Episodes are eventually the separate show, in addition to Good Mythical Morn show, Good Mythical Morn, which episodes held the improve and the spot nature from earlier seasons of Good Mythical Morn, while the main episodes maintain more and more structured. Wow. Season 6 of Good Mythical Morn premiered on July 14th, 2014. With new introduced sequence to an animation with digital twigs, and the music by Paul Moose. Wow. Some notable personalities include PewDiePie, Matt Bog, the former host of Jeopardy, Sean Mitchell, Bill Hader, Eric Strommer, Daniel Coffey, who portrayed Harry Potter at the time, and later portrayed Will Allen in 2022 documentary not documentary, the biopic of Weird Al in the time has been guest in the show. The 1,000th episode of Good Mythical Morning was uploaded by the morning October 13th, 2016, one of the worst years of my life. 4 years, 9 months, and 4 days after the first episode on January 9th, 2012. Which, again, I'll talk about that a little bit. The Mythical style 1,000th episode celebration special. It received 3.3 million viewers on March 5th, 2023. On October 19th, the first episode of the YouTube Red original show, Red Rings Body System, aired on Good Mythical Morning channel. On July 23rd, 2021, the 2000 episode of Good Mythical Morning was uploaded, marking the 9 years, 6 months, and 14 days since the first episode aired on January 9th, 2012. 4 years, 9 months, and 10 days since the premiere of the 1000th episode on October 13th, 2016. It titled it 2000 episode celebration special. Received over 1.8 million viewers on March 5th, 2023. On October 2021, a big spin-off of Good Mythical Morning titled Good Mythical Evening, which I'll get to that a little bit. A pay-per-view live stream event. Oh yeah, it's a pay-per-view live stream event. Okay, never mind. Which was not available on YouTube. Oh wow. Well, okay, never mind. Good could describe his show as a predominantly rated R spin of the Good Mythical Morning, featuring cursing, drinking, and adult situation galore. First edition sold in 170,000 tickets. The event is announced to be returned in September 2022, available on Moment House. Wow. Which is not, I never heard of. Anyway. And there's like Mythical Show, Mythical Kitchen, anything like that. I'll explain more why. And he did like 3 different types of podcasts. Red Lincoln's they cast, which is now which is unfortunately not available. Ear Biscuit, which is being still a thing, and Watch That, which yeah. If we go back to this thing, there's like it founded in 2009, over 15 years ago. Wow. And it still is. Now, the show has been in production for over 2,500 plus episodes. And it still is. So now, Good Mythical Morning, folks, has been, and it talks about that in the production, so, and so far, 1, 2, 3, 4, has been in production right now. Over 4 in production right now. My Hot Dog is a Sandwich. It's 19 episodes of the podcast. And right now, I'm thinking Red Wake Buddy System's been on for 2 seasons and it's been canceled. So, yeah. But today, however, we're going to react to the first season of Good Mythical Morning, which is Extremely LCD Morning Routine. That was the very first episode of Good Mythical Morning. I'm going to react to the first 5 today. And then, right after this, I'm going to get ready to go. Because it's going to get prepared for me to get ready to go to the place called Clothes Store to get ready to start filming my trip to Arlington, Virginia, Washington, D.C. And get that prepared. So, there you go. Let's react to the first episode of Good Mythical Morning. Begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Can't hear a thing. Hang on. Yeah. Give me a moment. Yeah, I was going to talk to some people last night, but anyway, let's continue on.
I'm willing to bet that my morning routine is unlike anyone else's on Earth.
Hi, I'm Specialist Hope from Fort Campbell, Kentucky.
Wow.
Let's talk about that.
You gotta turn this down a little bit. More, okay. Watched by Orbrush. Wow. Okay. T1.
Good Mythical Morning. This first ever inaugural episode of Good Mythical Morning is brought to you by Aura Brush. If you don't know if your breath stinks, it probably does. And it probably comes from a dirty tongue because 90% of all bad breath comes from a dirty tongue.
Go to CVS, Walmart, or Orbush.com and get yourself one or a whole set, people.
You know, this is it, Link. It's beginning.
Usually you say this is it when something is ending. So that kind of threw me right from the beginning. Because this is the beginning.
This is the beginning of something beautiful, hopefully something special in your life. You know, whenever I'm beginning something new.
And you're talking about this show, right? I just want to clarify.
Yeah, the show.
You're talking about the show.
Yeah. What do you think? Like our relationship?
I didn't know if you were about to blindside me with something.
You've been my best friend since 1984. I didn't think I had.
Wow. As I talked about this earlier, that makes a whole lot of sense, people. So, that was a good mythical morning for you guys. So, they've been friends since they're kids. So, there you go. Just continue on.
This is it, Link. It's over. Our friendship is over. Yeah, I dread that.
Oh. Wow.
When that happens.
Whenever I'm starting something new, I usually wear a V-neck on that day.
Wow.
With a hoodie over it.
Like, it centers me emotionally.
We're glad that you joined us. Thanks for watching. We want this to be something, like Red said, special. We want it to be mythical. We want this to be part of your daily routine. We want it to be part of your morning routine. Or, you know, we already recognize that some people are going to be watching this thing, perhaps you, at a time that is not actually in the morning.
But it's always a mythical morning somewhere.
That could be like
Over the rainbow, okay. Makes sense.
a cereal box.
We should make a t-shirt that says that.
Whenever you watch this show, that's when your mythical morning happens.
You know, we
It's
had
a new
people-
beginning.
We had a show last year called Good Morning Chia Lincoln. This is a little bit like that show. You know,
Which I talked about this last time. Let's say, not last time, but early in the episode. Continue on.
not about anything in particular. We're not going to be talking about the sad, dreary news stories. We're not going to be talking about celebrity news and who's getting divorced and who's getting married and Justin Bieber.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about Justin Bieber at that point, but I was a huge fan of Justin Bieber. I'm not anymore. Continue on.
Really? We can't talk about
We cannot talk about Justin Bieber. That is the first rule of Good Mythical Morning. I just came up with it.
I was hoping there wouldn't be any rules.
Okay.
No rules.
No rules, except we can't talk about Justin Bieber.
Oh, boy. Oh, that's stupid? Continue on.
There's a bright spot in your day. You know, we had people write in about Good Mythical, Good Morning Chia Link, and they said, you know, I watch it every morning when I'm eating breakfast. I watch it when I get home from school. I watch it right before I go to bed. I'm a security guard. This is how security guards talk. I'm a security guard, and they stand like this. Whenever, if you ever noticed,
Wow.
Because they're securing things.
when security guards speak, they put their fists on their hips.
I'm securing my belt to my hands.
I'm a security guard, and I watch Good Mythical Morning while I'm securing this building here. See, you can watch it anywhere. It's always a Mythical Morning, wherever it is for you. Just make it a part of your day.
We'll release
Wow.
it 6 a.m. Eastern Time every weekday morning so that you can count on it. You can count on us, people. We want to be here for you. But we need you.
Yeah, it makes sense. So it could be 6 a.m. in the morning. So, because I think I react to these at before 11 a.m. Continue on.
So be here for us. We are also counting on you. There's a reciprocation happening
Whoa.
here, Rat.
That's the word of the day. That's another rule. Rule number 2. We don't have a word of the day. That's a stupid rule. And it's definitely not Justin Bieber.
Well, let's think about it, though. Maybe that could happen.
I will say,
Wow.
if we could get Justin Bieber to be a guest on this show, I will begin to talk about him.
For not wanting to talk about him, you certainly have already...
I violated my own rule twice.
Right. That's not good.
I won't say it.
No.
Okay,
no.
so in the interest of wanting you to adopt Good Mythical Morning, the show that we are now doing as part of your daily routine, we thought maybe a good topic for first conversation would be morning routines.
Everybody's
Wow.
got one, right, Link?
I certainly do. I'm a big fan of routines. I'm a big fan of structure. You know, I've got an engineering degree. I thrived in an environment
Really?
where I could just, there would be order to my life, and it all starts right when I roll out of bed. So I want to share my daily routine.
Okay.
Then maybe you can share your inevitably inferior routine And then maybe in the comments you guys can also
What's
share.
your morning routine? Well, my morning routine was get up in the morning and fix myself some breakfast and then things like that. That's my morning routine. So, yeah, nowadays, but when this video came out, I had a serious problem in my head. So, that's just me. So, in brain malfunction days. Continue on.
Well, if I knew
your morning routine.
If I knew Justin Bieber's morning routine, I'd share that. Oh no, I wouldn't share it. Dadgummit.
Because there's a rule that you just created.
Gosh. Proceed. Please.
Just, it's a good rule. Just follow it.
Okay, I won't do it again.
I'm a man of principle. I like to get up. I like to have coffee.
Oh.
I'm not going to apologize for it. Don't berate me.
I'm not.
For liking coffee. You know,
I think it's a great thing.
It's not an addiction. I don't have to have it. I really want to have it.
Well, you're not being defensive.
But I don't have to have it.
Right.
Come on, just
back off, people.
Just give me a break, people. So what if I set my coffee maker to brew the coffee 30 minutes before I get up, so it'll be at the optimal brew temperature when I roll out of bed?
Now that's going too far.
Well,
that's.
So I roll out of bed, I get my coffee, I drink my coffee,
Yep.
and then my mind, as the coffee goes down into my entrails, it's as if life wells up from within the entrails.
So coffee is a big part of your morning routine. Is that what you're saying?
In my entrails.
Okay.
Waking them up.
What else happens?
Then I go to the bathroom and I turn on the hot water.
Okay.
Wow. TMI, anyone.
You don't go to the bathroom. You go to the bathroom.
Yeah,
You enter the bathroom.
I enter the room.
I drink coffee and then I relieve myself.
Wow.
No,
In the kitchen.
I go to the room in my house that is a bathroom.
To the facility.
And I turn on the hot water. I turn it on all the way hot. Okay?
What do they call it in France? The lait? The loo. That's what
The
the
loo.
loo.
I go to the loo.
Go to the loo.
Turn the water all the way to hot because don't you know how it is? The water will come out and it'll be cold for a long time.
Yeah, that sucks.
But what I do is I turn on the water all the way to hot, which makes it get hot the quickest amount possible. It doesn't dilute any lukewarm water with totally cold water.
Wow.
And then I brush my teeth.
With hot water?
No, with cold water from the sink.
But you're letting it get warm.
But I turn the hot water on in the tub. That's what I forgot to tell you. I turn the hot water on in the tub. And
Should I
then,
be writing this down?
Yes, write this down. Then in the sink, I turn on the cold water so as not to divert it.
What he says about write it down, no thank you. I have to do something. Continue on.
Hot water from the tub where I'm going to use it in a moment. While that water is getting hot, I'm brushing my teeth with cold water, and the amount of time it takes for me to brush my teeth is the amount of time it takes for the water to get to the optimal temperature for me to then bathe or at least head bathe.
Okay, you are insane, clinically insane, and you have a disorder called obsessive compulsive disorder. It's a disorder. It's not an asset.
It's called being thoughtful and being principled.
Let me tell you about my morning routine.
I didn't even finish. Allow me to just at least say this, Rhett.
Okay.
Then I take a bath, I take a shower, or I just take a head shower, depending on if I'm going to shave.
Head shower.
I just put my head under the spigot and I don't wash the rest of my body.
I'm going to call a professional.
Wow.
Every other day
wow.
Shower, and every other day I shave. I can't do both because I don't have enough time. My time is too valuable.
You know what? Write the rest of what you do in the description. Because mine's real simple.
I put on my clothes.
I don't do the same thing in any 2 days.
I eat breakfast if I have time.
I've never repeated the same thing. I don't even know what I did this morning. I will tell you the first thing I do when I wake up.
Hold the press. Stop the story. I knew that you wouldn't have thought about it much, but you're sitting here all but bragging that you thought about it zero.
Well, let me tell you what happened this morning. Because the first thing that I do when I wake up is I attempt to remember my dream. That's number one thing. And this morning when I woke up, I was dreaming that I was a tambourine player in a funk band from the 70s.
Did you have an afro?
Wow. I saw it on Flashback Response at that point, but it was like, wow.
White person in the band, and they were all waiting for me to screw up.
Which is easy to do with a tambourine.
They were like,
the white tambourine.
Yeah, they were like, the white dude he's gonna get off. I know it's gonna happen. And then the next thing I do is it's never the same. But this morning it was shower, eat. Then I realized I hadn't brushed my teeth. Sometimes I brush my teeth before I eat. Sometimes I brush my teeth after I eat.
So every day you have to analyze whether you've missed something.
It's like
important.
a checklist. And then I came out here to the studio and you showed up.
I pity you, man. I pity you, man.
You know what? We're gonna
Except for the dream. I would love to see someone do a drawing of that dream.
Yeah, animate a dream sometime in the animation style. Like, say, for example, if you're talking, let's say, comic related style. Do you want?
Because I want to see you, just in drawing form, playing a tambourine with an afro.
Okay.
Never in real life.
No life. No.
We have something special for you. Link's
Okay.
gonna break it out real quick.
It's a wheel.
Comment below with your morning routine, but we have something new, something that is going to be a part of every Good Mythical Morning episode, and that is the Wheel of Mythicality. And that is a way for us to know how we're going to end a given episode. We've got 24 spots up here. We filled them in, and we want you to begin filling them in with how you want us to end the show.
I don't know what it is about this wheel, but when I touch it, I want to do this.
You want to bob your head. Yeah, I'll play the tambourine that I played in my dream.
Shall I spin this wheel?
It's going to land on something. We don't know what it is, but we're going to do whatever it is that it lands on to close out the episode. And that is...
And you said they can suggest things?
Rhett impersonate Link.
Wow.
So they can tweet us or Facebook us in order to suggest things to replace
Wow.
this and add new things to the wheel.
When I wake up in the morning, I have to make sure that the water is at an optimal temperature in order to brush my teeth. Sometimes I just take a head shower. Sometimes I just put my foot in underneath the current of water, which is approximately 82 degrees
Oh, God.
Fahrenheit.
Tell the people goodbye, and we'll see them tomorrow.
And while I'm doing that, I'm thinking about you people and the fact that you watch this show, Good Mythical Morning, and we would really like you to continue watching the show tomorrow especially. And I will be washing my knee at 3 o'clock today.
What?
Today. See you tomorrow.
So that was Good Mythical Morning, episode 1. Extremely OCD morning routine. Man, that was hilarious in the end, but overall, wow. Wow. So far, this episode was a success, and oh my god, it was hilarious, and real late to at the time, but that's just me. Anyway, that was the episode of LJPCBM, episode number 1000, man, 581. Hope you enjoyed it. There's going to be a brand new episode of LJPCBM, episode 1000, 582, which will be about, strange name history. Now, excuse me, I gotta get some water and get ready to edit some, episodes of LJPCBM and get ready to do more, some time, for me to get ready to go to the clothes store and everything. Till next time, suggest my baby. We'll get more LJPCBM. We guys will be soon to say out. See ya.
Given unto me this life I'll never take for granted, and given all the time I failed to really understand it, I never sought to meet the maker of reality, the one who gave the life that which is always happening, but I tried all the time. I ask, why me? Why was I the one to see things things as I do under the moonlight and the sun. Perception is the question and the giver holds the key. But the only worth I've ever found was in melody. I still try